You can win the game on turn 1 using this card. I've been messing around trying to figure out a turn 1 win in Modern using Ghalta for the last year and a half since they spoiled this card, and today I think I cracked the code. Now it's a little bit convoluted and it's definitely pretty Magic Christmas Land, but we're gonna get straight into it. Here's the cards it uses. Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, 2 copies of Chancellor of the Tangle in your opening hand, Goryo's Vengeance, Bitter Reunion, Burning Tree Emissary, and Gemstone Caverns, plus any untapped source in your deck that produces black, which you'll probably have 20 of if you're building this deck. All right, get ready for some shenanigans. Be sure to hit that follow button if you guys like turn 1 win combos like this. I've been posting more and more of them recently. So to deal exactly 20 damage with Ghalta on turn 1, you have to start on the draw because you're gonna need an extra card. And this is a combo that's using game actions before the game even starts. So as I mentioned, you're gonna have 2 copies of Chancellor of the Tangle in your opening hand. This is triple green 4 for a 6/7 beast with vigilance and reach, but you can reveal it from your opening hand to add green in your first main phase. You're gonna have 2 of these in your opener, so you're gonna reveal 2 of these, which means you're gonna start the game with green in your mana pool in your first main phase. You're also going to be using Gemstone Caverns, which is a land that taps for 1 colorless mana. However, if you reveal it from your opening hand when you're on the draw, you can exile a card from your hand and put a luck counter on it. Now it taps for 1 mana of any color. We're going to exile 1 of the copies of Chancellor after using it to get a green mana out of it. It's kind of doing double duty here. We're gonna go to our draw step and hope that we draw an untapped black source. Any untapped black source is fine. Don't worry, we have this and 2 more draws to hit our 8th card. It has to be an untapped black source for this to work. In our first main phase, we're going to cast Bitter Reunion using the untapped Gemstone Caverns and 1 of the green mana from the Chancellor. When it enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. You're going to discard Ghalta Stampede Tyrant, and now because you've discarded a Ghalta, you get 2 more draws, which means 2 more chances to hit that untapped black source. Assuming we hit an untapped black source in those 3 draws, you're going to use the black and the other floating green you have from the second Chancellor to cast Goryo's Vengeance. Goryo's Vengeance for black 1 is going to return target legendary creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste, remove it from the game at end of turn. You're going to target Ghalta Stampede Tyrant. You're going to put this 12/12 Trampler onto the battlefield with haste. When it enters the battlefield, you still have 1 Chancellor in your hand, and you also have a Burning Tree Emissary. Both creatures are going to get put directly onto the battlefield. You now have exactly 20 power in play. And when Burning Tree Emissary enters the battlefield, it gives you red and green into your mana pool. You'll use the green or the red, doesn't matter, to sacrifice Bitter Reunion, giving creatures you control haste until end of turn. And now you get to attack with a Ghalta, a Chancellor, and a Burning Tree Emissary for exactly 20 damage on turn 1. Magical Christmas Land this may be, but it's still a turn 1 win. Let me know if you have a way to do this on the play. That's the one thing I couldn't figure out.